With just 27 days until the Iowa caucuses, voters in early voting states overwhelmingly support Donald Trump. Recent CBS News polling shows the former president has a massive 36-point lead in the Hawkeye state. Governor DeSantis is in second place with a distant 22%. In New Hampshire, Trump leads by 15 points, with Nikki Haley now surging to second place with 29%. CBS News chief election and campaign correspondent Robert Costa joins us now. Bob, Nikki Haley is clearly having a moment on the campaign. Is the Trump campaign reacting yet?
It's good to be with you. Former Ambassador Nikki Haley remains behind the Republican frontrunner Donald Trump in the race, but the latest CBS News polling does show she's gaining ground on Trump, especially in New Hampshire. And that state remains a place where her campaign believes she can get a bounce, even if she doesn't perform in the first or second slot in Iowa, that she can come into the New Hampshire primary, win over some independents, some traditional Republicans, and put together a coalition that leads her into South Carolina, her home state, and Super Tuesday. For now, Trump allies have been attacking Haley, but they remain confident he's in a strong position based on his longtime relationship with core Republican voters.
Now let's talk about DeSantis. He has been betting big on Iowa for a while. His biggest advocate there in the state is Governor Kim Reynolds, where she has been talking about him, supporting him last night, saying why she chose the Florida governor over Donald Trump. Let's listen. I'll come back to you.
I supported President Trump in 2016. I voted for him. I supported him in 2020. I agreed with his policies. But it's a different day. It's a different time. And we need a leader that that's not distracted. We need somebody that's focused, somebody that's disciplined.
So if DeSantis has a poor performance in Iowa, is that it for him?
DeSantis would probably say it's not over for him. It's always going to be about how the campaign is perceived by voters, by donors coming out of Iowa. There's no marker that's an exact sign that his campaign is over or it can carry on until Super Tuesday. DeSantis, though, has put such an emphasis on Iowa. The challenge for Governor DeSantis at this point is that he does have Governor Reynolds' support, and that's not something to shrug at in Iowa. But Trump, for so long, has built a relationship with evangelical voters in Iowa based on his nominations for the Supreme Court during his presidency, appearances at different churches over the years, his relationships with faith leaders. So that has made it harder for DeSantis to run a pitch-perfect Iowa campaign because the ground there has been so favorable for Trump for so long.
You know, we all have a very busy 2024 ahead of us, not just because of it being an election year, but because of the number of criminal cases against the GOP frontrunner. It's never been seen. It's never happened before. What do you expect we will see, and how is that playing into his campaign gaining popularity, I guess?
For so long, the Trump campaign has privately seen the campaign trail as part of also the courtroom, that Trump is going to be facing legal standoffs in New York in early January, the closing arguments in his civil fraud case. You can see him there going into the New York courtroom, where I've been sitting behind him many instances, watching the proceedings, watching Trump talk to his lawyers. That case will come to a head, a final conclusion in January, but then just a few weeks later, he's going to face his significant and serious January 6th federal trial led by special counsel Jack Smith.
Robert Costa, you'll be busy, so will we all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.